Hi, Denny here. Today I'm going to concoct a new recipe I'm putting together for chicken fried rice. I've got several other recipes I use, but I'm going to try something different here. And since I'm the only one that's going to be home for a couple of days, I'm not going to make a big batch. I'm going to just make a smaller batch. And that'll last me a couple of days. We're going to try it out. So I'm going to show you the ingredients I'm using right now. And we'll bring this down a little bit. Okay. First off, the rice I use is I use a jasmine rice. This is 1 cup of rice that I cooked up yesterday. And I always cook it up a day before. I used to use minute rice, but that gets too soft and greasy, and this is a lot better. So use your jasmine rice, cook it up a day before. This is I cut up a chicken breast here. It's about a medium-sized chicken breast. I cut it up into small pieces, ½ inch to an inch. I'm going to add half a cup of frozen peas. And on this plate, right here, I got cut up green onions, I got diced white onions, I've got scrambled eggs, and here's my secret ingredient, my rice, or fried rice, is I always put in bacon. Cut them up in little pieces, and got pretty good stuff. That's my secret recipe. Now, you can put carrots in here if you want. I don't put carrots in them. For some reason I just don't care for them. I've had it with it, that's okay. But as far as oil, this is virgin infused olive oil. Okay? You can use any virgin olive oil. This is roasted sesame oil. Use that. I thought I had some low sodium soy sauce, but I don't. Well, I like this Choy brand. That's pretty good. But use this oil and soy sauce used. You have to use that to taste. You don't want it too greasy or too oily. And one other thing that I do is with an electric stove, I don't use a wok. Okay? I use a big skillet like that. Alright? And this will hold quite a bit. And of course, always use a wooden spatula or whatever. So anyhow, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to start this out now. I'm going to start by doing the chicken. Okay, we're going to add a little olive oil. And you can, like I said, you can use any type of olive oil. Don't put too much in there or everything gets so oily, it'll be mushy. Now we're just going to put in a little bit in there. We got the pan heating up. That looks about right. Now this is the chicken. And we're going to put a little bit of salt on it. Not a whole bunch. Okay, we'll put a little bit of pepper. Okay. And we just mix that around. Okay, when your stove gets hot, okay, we'll get the pan hot there, and it's going pretty good. This chicken don't take long to fry up, especially when it's cubed like this. And it should come out real good and tender. Okay, we're just going to pop that in there. Turn it around a little bit. Oil spin around. Okay, while that continues cooking there, I'm going to mince up some garlic that I forgot to get. I'm going to go do that while this fries up, and then I'll start with the rest of it. Okay, now you don't want to overcook them. You don't want them to get them real dark. You just want them so they're done all the way through. That way they're good and tender. Okay, these look about done. How I like to test them is just stick a patches through there, and they come right apart, so then you know they're good and done. Okay, so we're going to put these in a bowl, set them aside. I've shut the burner off, or the burner off. Anyhow, that's what that looks like. And now we'll do the onions and the garlic. Okay, as you can see, I've cut them up into small pieces. Just going to fry them up before you don't want them too crisp. A little bit loose, and we'll just add them in at we put all the ingredients together. Almost done. Okay, it looks like they're done. You shut this thing off and we'll put them on a plate, let them cool off. Now, normally I drain this stuff, but I want some of the grease to get into the fried rice, so I'm just going to not going to drain all the grease out of it. We're just going to scoop it out, leave a little grease on the bacon. You see, boy, this stuff looks good. Alright, so that's ready. Now, you always want to taste the bacon, just to make sure it's good. Yep, it's good. Okay, what we're going to do is use the same skillet, don't clean it up, and we're going to put in this, maybe not quite a tablespoon of this sesame seed oil. Okay, so we'll just sprinkle a little bit. That looks pretty good. Get that all heated up. Then we're going to stick in the this is good sesame seed oil. Really. And when it heats up, we're going to stick the onions and the garlic in here. Okay, we're going to let them soften up. Get there so they're about done. I like lots of onions in my stuff, so I'm going to add green onions in here also. Since this is a smaller batch I'm making, I'm only putting one clove of garlic in there. Now we're going to add the rice. and the peas. Now I just put in a half a cup or now when I put green onions in it, I'm just going to try that out. I like the green onions, and like I said, I like them. Just going to put this on low and let it all heat up. Okay. I'm also going to put in my secret ingredient, bacon. Now we're going to stick all in there. Oh, I got to get some ginger in. Yeah. I got to get some ginger in. I got that. See, when you're just doing this from memory and scratch, you hope you don't forget anything. I gotta get some ginger. Because I forgot to buy any real ginger, I gotta use this powdered stuff. You don't want to put a lot in there. Okay. You don't want to put a lot. That's about all I'm putting in there. You don't want a lot in there. And we stir all that up. So now the only thing we got left to put in there is the chicken and a little bit of soy sauce. Normally I'd make 2 to 3 times as much when the kids, grandchildren are around. But nice and colorful. Take a look at that. Real nice and colorful. Soy sauce you do it to taste. See what it's like, how much you like of it or not. And that adds a little bit, but it also gives it a darker color. Now this looks pretty doggone good. Almost looks like I might have gotten a little bit too much oil in the oil. These big skillets, they work pretty good. Like I said, a wok will not work on an electric stove. Just won't work. You don't get enough heat going up the sides in a wok. It all goes right to the bottom. And your sides aren't cooking and your bottoms are burning, so you don't want that. Now this looks pretty good. We're just going to keep this. I don't go on a real high temperature when I cook my rice. I like to just slow cook it. Pretty soon we're going to give it a go here. Okay. Let's give it a little taste, okay? Pretty good for not having a recipe. Yeah, that's pretty daggone good. Pretty hot too. Well, there you have it. One medium-sized chicken breast, cube. I got 2 strips of bacon. You know, I cut it little pieces. I got a half a cup of peas. I got. That was actually about 4 green onions I chopped up, and it was just maybe a quarter of a cup of regular onions. And then, like I said, do the chicken in the olive oil, and then do the onions and garlic, do that in sesame seed oil, and play around with it until you come out. But try that bacon. That bacon adds a lot of flavor to it. Now this will be good tonight, but it'll be twice as good tomorrow after it sits and melts all the juice, all the flavors in the fridge overnight. So there you have it. I'm going to try a little bit. I'm going to shut this thing off now. Electric stove. Hang on. I'm going to move that off to the side over here. So it's been cooking. Alright, so I'm going to scoop me up a bunch. Okay, that's what it looks like. I'm going to add a little bit more soy sauce. Not much. Okay, we're going to try this now. Let's give it a go. Let's see what it's like. I like it. Really good. I do have just a little bit, it's a little bit wet. But you can fix that by cutting down on the sesame seed oil. So there you have it. Very good. I don't know if it's going to last till tomorrow. So there you have it. That's my fried rice recipe with bacon. Remember the bacon. I don't want to put too much in there, but bacon adds a lot of flavor to it. And you know what? It probably would have been better with some carrots in there. But I didn't have any. That's normally I don't put them in there, but you know, I think these carrots would help this. So there you go. Hope you make it. Give me a comment. Spit it up. Give me a comment if you like it. And if you like, look at my other dishes I've got out there. And support my channel. Subscribe if you like. Would appreciate it. And we'll see you down the road.